Hello. This is going to be like super quick because I haven't done a great deal of work on any of my trucks outside. It's because until the last couple of months I've just been whipping off the tarps and trying to feverishly do stuff and then whack them back on almost as fast as I'd taken them off, because the storm's approached, but we're in the middle of winter now, and the days are short. The skies are blue, and it is just it's just a wonderful time of the year in Queensland. So here we are, and my daughter said to me, "Dad, you haven't done a video for ages, so update the masses and your huge burgeoning list of subscribers, all 25 of them. Thank you guys and girls, I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm not here for the money, I just do it for the fun." So here she is, and you may or may not have noticed that she's actually got her fenders on, which gives you probably a better indication of what she would look like when she's in her finery. Obviously there's things like the hood, there's some skirts missing, inner sills, and also the great big grille that goes on the front. And I actually have a grille. They're magnificent looking things. They look like harps almost, but it's in the US and I've got to get it shipped over, and the thought of that absolutely petrifies me because shipping costs are just wild now. But anyway, here they are. They are not actually off a Marmon Herrington. I'll let you in on a little secret. They are actually from a Ford 1-ton ute, which I picked up almost a year. Actually, it was just over a year ago. It was late June, early July, in a place called Blackhall, which is what the Aussies would refer to as whoop whoop, which means it's in the middle of bloody nowhere. But they are, to all intents and purposes, exactly the same as the fenders, guards, mud guards, whatever you want to call them, would have had. And I think they look really good. The ones that were on there originally were in a right state. The one on the passenger side, that's that side there, because it's right-hand drive. The one on the passenger side, it looked like a French accordion. It had all sort of concertinaed in because somebody had obviously smacked into the side of it. And the interesting thing about Marmons is that they've got, it's a very strange kind of steel. It's very thin, but it's quite tough. So they're easy to damage if you collect something like a car, truck, or in this case, it was probably a tractor. But they're quite flexible. That's the amazing thing about the steel that they use on Marmons. But anywho, I just thought I would show you what they look like in place, and I think they look absolutely brilliant. I like Marmons. I think Marmons are probably one of the best looking military trucks of the Second World War. They've got these sort of smooth curved lines about them. There's very few straight edges, which is of course what you expect in a military vehicle. It's all about utility, practicality, and the rest of it. But I'll just do a quick walk around so you can have a butcher's at the panels. You can see traces of the wartime paint. I'm not altogether sure whether it would have been this sort of khaki colour. I think it would have been darker, but it's been out in the open for decades, and the sun obviously has faded the colours. But just look at it. Look at the curves. It's like a metal wave almost. I think they're magic. You can see the little mounts there for the lights, the headlights, and I've got those. They're stashed away. But yeah, look at them. To all intents and purposes, they are in really schmick shape. A couple of dents which I'm going to have to beat out, but with a bit of TLC and some patience and a couple of YouTube videos on how to panel beat, and I reckon they should come up absolutely trumps. Anyway, there you have it, guys. There's really nothing else to report at the moment because I'm working on my Dodge, which is in the garage at the top of the driveway. And at the moment, I've got a mixture of ATF transmission fluid and acetone in the bores to see if I can move the pistons. So there we are. 1941 vintage Ford Marmon Herrington with the fenders on, and looking the biz. See you, folks.